Hey Scorpio, this is your January reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate for every single person that comes across this video. Keep in mind that energies can be transferable, so try to take what resonates and leave the rest. And Happy New Year. We're going to start with your cosmic card first and go into your signifier, past, present, future, January love, January money, overall January guidance. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Imperial Mystic. And like, comment, subscribe, and share if you feel so inclined. Thank you to those who've been donating, Scorpio. Who are you really beyond all labels? It's kind of hard to think of that without label popping up in your head, but maybe try to picture it in your mind's eye. So let's go ahead and start your reading off here. Signifier, past, present, future. Alright, for your signifier we have 10 of air, so you're releasing some kind of, I feel like, mental pressure, mental suffering, releasing some kind, this is like an ending of a cycle, maybe with an air sign, Scorpio, but this does feel like a liberating yourself from maybe self-doubts put on you from other people, but it does feel like there was a mental anguish that's being released and it's freeing you, I feel like. So for your recent past we have strength. Something took a lot of strength. Something took a lot of strength, resources, and just like energy from you to get through. And I feel like you knew that there was a light at the end of it all. You know, you knew that I can make it through this. I just have to hold on. So we'll see when we go back to clarify all of this. And then for your current energy, we have the Hierophant. So I feel like you're really feeling back into your power. You're feeling like, okay, I'm ready to, you know, change my life, change the world, maybe even for some of you. And you're back, like, devoting yourself to either spirituality or to yourself, but it is like, you know, some of you might be devoting yourselves back to your marriage or just really putting in the work into family or something like that. It kind of looks like she's a Christmas tree because she's holding that star in her hand, so I feel like you're really feeling the spirit right now and living life honorably. So for your future, we have 3 of Earth, like collaborating with others, co-creating with the universe and others. It is kind of like, you know, people are watching you and the work and the integrity that you put into your work. So it's, I feel like you are becoming more aware of that and more diligent. My stomach is growling, so if you hear it, I'm sorry. This always happens, like, right when I start a reading, I feel fine, and then all of a sudden, okay, Scorpio. Let's clarify all of this for you, and then go into your January informations. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, just flipped over. Okay, so for your current energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There was something that was gunking up your life path, like your ability to manifest maybe even, but it was definitely gunking up your fortune, like coming to you, your blessings. It's like the wheel was like, so I feel like you're releasing that and coming out of a repetitive cycle maybe. Let's get some more here. Scorpio. Creativity. Yeah, you're tapping back into I feel like you're going back to, you're simplifying your life and then going back to what works, going back to what you know, like the root of it all. Creativity, co-creating with the universe, feeling abundant, feeling capable and able, making plans for yourself. Definitely something that was released is putting you back into place, putting you back into where you feel like you're moving. It's not stagnant anymore. You're not like pinned down to the ground. And then for your recent past, we have the Three of Swords in reverse with the Strength card. Definitely coming out of some heartbreak, knowing, I think you were very, very aware that this is the end of this heartbreak, this is the end of this pain, and this is how I'm going to get through it, is by being strong, being persistent, having stamina and, you know, spiritual stamina and everything like that. So that's awesome. Yeah, I feel like it put you back into a place of, this is the Queen of Fire and the Ace of Pentacles type energy, the rainbows. So I feel like it put you, in your recent past, something took a lot of strength, a lot of maturity, and a lot of inner power, a lot of heart, because her heart is on the plate there. It took a lot of heart, and it took separating your, like, work. I feel like if you would have followed just your heart, you would have continued giving yourself away in whatever situation this is. You would have continued giving yourself away and staying stagnant. But since you used both your heart, your mind, being grounded and mature, knowing that there's new beginnings out there for you, you were able to stay strong through this heartbreak and maneuver your way through it. And it's beautiful. It feels so good. So, for your current energy, we have Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant. So I kind of want to see what that is. It kind of feels like you're no longer moving on something. Let's see. Yeah, postponed flowering. I'm going to put these back in, but I want to show you. So perhaps it does feel like you might be involved with the air or earth sign, but there is some kind of burden that needs to be released here, and rededicating yourself to what's important is going to help you maneuver whatever. I do feel like there might be some kind of rejection of an offer. There's maybe some clinging to the past, disappointments. Are there fears of rejection from an earth sign right now? Perhaps there's an earth sign that you're wanting to dedicate yourself to. It's different for everybody, but this is like real thick and gooey. I feel like you're replaying things in your head, and it's making things no longer move in some kind of situation that you're really, 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 I mean, feeling some kind of way about. So don't put yourself back in a heartbreak place. I don't think it's necessary. Whatever is going on here, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's like, I think it might be all up in your head, and it is going to change because we have 2 5s here. One more for the current energy. This is thick, thick like pudding. Yeah, there's something's not moving as long as there's conflict, and this is an inner conflict, and there is 3 5s in your current energy. So something has to change. I think it's your mind. your thought processes, the way you approach things, the way you think about things, whether it be love or work. There is some kind of inner conflict here, like you're looking back at things like they're going to be as they were in the past, and it's keeping you from moving forward in what you deserve and what you want, and you don't want that, right? We just got out of that. So, all right, Scorpio. For your future energy, we have 3 of Earth, and again with the 5 of Cups. All these 5s, there is big change coming your way that's going to get your wheel turning for you. Because it does feel like it's still maybe perhaps a little bit more gunked up, and you're releasing that. You're releasing that all, freeing yourself so that you can co-create with the universe. So in your future, we have the 3 of Earth and the 5 of Cups. This is you, I feel like, acknowledging, okay, I'm disappointed. I've had some setbacks, but I'm looking and searching and knowing that there is something else. I don't have to stand here and weep over spilt milk. So, you know, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into something cool, but it isn't all for nothing. It all adds up to a future. Whether it doesn't have to be with that person or with that job, but it is serving you. So let's get one more for your future, Scorpio. The Control card, which is the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse in your future. So you might be resisting communication from somebody, for some of you, possibly an air sign, because of a disappointment that you've had, but I feel like you are just not trying to get involved with anything that's going to put you back in a heartbreak spot. Try not to be too defensive, just be discerning. It's definitely, because with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like that's a super defensive energy. I want you, yes, be discerning, have healthy boundaries, and protect yourself, but don't be too controlling. Don't be too over defensive, because it robs you of opportunities. It robs you of good feelings inside. You know, when you know, make it, if someone's coming to you with a work offer or whatever, and you're just not interested in it, like, rejected them in a way that they don't feel rejected. Reject them in a way that no matter what, people will always want to work with you. You know, stuff like that. People are watching how you react too, so be aware of that, especially in January. So let's go ahead and look at January love, January money, and overall January guidance for you, Scorpio. Love, money, guidance. Okay, so for your love, we have, you're definitely feeling some kind of defensive energy. You have your walls built up, and you're trying to protect yourself. You are a gem. Yep. Scorpios are my favorite zodiac. You are a gem, and you are trying to protect yourself, protect your resources, your time, your heart even. But I feel like you're aware of this pattern that you're going through, and you're like, okay, I gotta be patient. I gotta be patient with my heart. I'm healing. I know this. I know what I'm going through. I'm tempering I feel like you are actively starting to understand and wanting to move towards healing that. You know, still protecting yourself, but not being so defensive that you're blocking yourself from all the good blessings too. So while you're in this vulnerable state of healing, I don't blame you for being a little put off or closed off. You're not really feeling you're fully confident, like you're not feeling yourself like you normally do, like you should, like you deserve. You are feeling a little bit like maybe insecure, not in a bad way, we go through waves, but a little bit like you know, needing a makeover or needing some self-love or something like that, but you're just not feeling your fiery, you know, passionate, able, capable self, and that's okay. Let it ride. You know, don't force yourself. It takes patience. It takes time. There's a clock on her heart. You know, heal your heart in time. So for your your money in January 2021, we have slowing down, Four of Fire, and the Moon in reverse. Feel like for your money, you're slowing down and grounding yourself, becoming more careful, more precise. You're looking for something more stable in your passions. You're feeling very passionate about some kind of creative idea, I feel like. And it brings you a lot of enrichment, and all of these ideas above her head, they're just booming. But you're not looking to rush into it. It might have to do with music, but you're trying to be more studious and focused and grounded. So that will help the money come in. I feel like in January, you might not have all the money coming in, but you are in alignment with making that happen because you're going at a very precise and thoughtful pace. And with the Moon in reverse, I feel like, you know, there are some unknowns. Hold on. There are some unknowns for you, but I don't think that's going to deter you from moving forward. I think you're actually intrigued by that. So let's see. The Moon in reverse for money. January money. Oh my goodness. I feel like you're intrigued by whatever is unknown. You're like, well, let me maybe go the path less traveled, and this is a huge journey for you with your money and your work. I feel like you're starting to see your abilities or something. I'm too excited to like say words. I think I know it. I think you know what I'm saying. What may have made you afraid before, you're like, no, I'm barking back at it and I'm gonna go down that path. I'm gonna make it happen for myself. Hey, run it. Okay, Scorpio, so for your overall January guidance, we have consciousness, Ace of Clouds, which is air, and then Queen of Air and Ten of Cups. Some kind of new communication is going to come in, possibly from an air sign, male or female, it doesn't matter, but it's someone very charming and they communicate their love to you. And for a lot of you, it's going to end up being kind of like a wish fulfillment, a wish come true. It's going to feel really, really good, like, cause maybe result in a family, but it doesn't have to be that much. It could be something that just feels good. It feels good, that's communicated well, and it brings you clarity and understanding, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a person that you for some of you, it could be just like a relative, an air sign that really gives you those feel-good feelings, and they bring you some kind of understanding, maybe an old relative that you had fought with, but maybe an air sign mother, or it doesn't matter. It's just like it feels good, it brings clarity, understanding, it brings consciousness, wholeness, and it's like someone very wise, or they bring you feelings of wisdom and comfort and mental clarity, mental focus. They really, really give you the emotional contentment, or you give yourself that emotional contentment. I'm getting so many different stories, it's crazy, but it's your overall advice is that clearing your mind brings you all of the fulfillment, whether it's someone clearing your mind, Communicating with others clears your mind no matter what. If your mind is clear, Scorpio, you've got all the 10 of Cups right at the tip of your fingers, right there. Right there. Scorpio, overall guidance for January. Because you have so much wisdom and you have so many life lessons. Move towards clarity. Move towards inner knowing. Move. We also have divine partners here in your divine counterparts in your overall guidance with the 10 of Cups. So keep that in mind, Scorpio. But, you know, move towards that ability to be discerning. This is how they came out. So this is this person moving away from emotionally tumultuous things that they did know and moving towards things that they don't know. Again, with those moons here, you're moving towards the unknown, but in that you become more discerning, more clear. You know more because you're not in that stagnant place of, you know, whatever this was that was keeping your wheel from turning. So move towards your mental confidence, and then it's all clear from there. Clear water. Okay, Scorpio, I want to get your inner child card real quick, and then an Archangel gem card. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much to those who do. It means a ton more than you think. Inner child card for Scorpio, January guidance. The sacred ritual. Dedication, wonder, and reward. Rituals can be of great worth to us. They help move our consciousness forward into the present moment, grounding us in who we are and who we can become. Try committing to 7 days of a new ritual, no matter how small or big. So even if, like, before you crawl out of bed in the morning or roll out of bed in the morning, you say thank you, and then your feet touch the ground. Something that small even can really do huge things for your life. Especially, like, you know, putting you in a state of clarity right first thing in the morning. First state of clarity and gratitude right first thing in the morning. And honestly, all that I'm seeing is what you need for your guidance, for your money and your love, is grounding and mental clarity. Not controlling or clinging, but that's too many. Scorpio, January guidance. Blue Chalcedony. Are you looking for inspiration? Now is the time to quiet your mind and tap into higher frequencies of the angelic realm. By doing this, you'll release anger, frustration, because you've tapped into the inner knowing and found peace. Inner peace translates into inner beauty and reflects outward to all. Archangel Zaphiel. I am calm and at peace within myself. I embrace the oneness of all life, and my peaceful attitude promotes goodwill towards all. I am generous with my time, attention, and resources. I spread love and joy. I see beauty within me and all around me. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much. Have a happy month, and I'll see you guys next time.